Skip the pre-intro
Skip it.
and a recap.
Skip it!
So Flesh and Bone,
And
episode
then the
8.
post pre-recap.
Skip it!
Skip it. Skip it. Or
She's a Cylon.
for sure. Cylon confirmed.
Everybody's a Cylon.
Where's Chris? Because he would be crushing on her with our weird, like, older white women thing.
Milf me up, baby.
Oh my god.
Do what you want.
How is
Never
she
heard
so
all
bright?
about that song.
She's dead.
Hey,
You're a phony.
What?
Who
That's
is
not the
that?
Cylon.
Wait, that's a Cylon dude.
I got kidnapped.
Wait, who is that guy?
He's the Cylon
Oh, from
that
the-
Adama
in the-
found out in that.
Fudge
That
is
was
that? What the crack?
creepy.
He was a Cylon though, right? He was
Yeah.
the one that Adama had.
Laura,
Oh, dog.
Does she know him though? Who was he?
you have an urgent call from the captain of the Gemini Traveler. Says they found a Cylon on board.
What?
Wow.
They found him in the starboard storage compartment. Looked like you've been captured
Oh.
for days.
Wow.
He's another copy of the man you knew as Leo Ben Conroy.
We definitely need a Cylon detector, like a working Cylon
Yeah.
detector.
I want this man interrogated first.
First of all, it's not a him, it's an it.
Damn.
Oh, yikes, the doodle do.
Best thing to do is to destroy it immediately. Fill your head with double talk and half-baked philosophy and confuse you.
Let's see if it's the same kind of model.
You really think it'll give us something?
No, the president disagrees. How's this coming?
I know we're at war, but can I get one day off?
I think that I am zeroing in on her FDL drive.
Her?
It's a very clever machine. Manipulative, cunning. It's gonna try to get into your head.
Mom always said there was nothing in there anyway.
Oh.
This is a serious moment.
He's like,
He has an
seriously,
agenda.
don't fuck this up.
It's a goal you won't understand till later. Your job is to make sure he doesn't achieve the goal.
I love his voice. I want him to give me solid life advice.
Oh my god.
What was that?
Yeah, I can't torture that man.
That was so random.
On his
Hello, we are the Normies and we're back to watch Battlestar Galactica. This is season 1, episode 8, Flesh and Bone. What are our names?
Spidey.
Nubby.
commander of the Battlestar Galactica. They call me Commander Surge S. Adama.
I am a civilian named Rudda, and we are excited to be back. Another silence on the ship. What are the odds? Lots, actually. We
Lots,
knew there was
lots.
definitely.
I just have so many questions how this is happening.
I
You get a
know.
Cylon. You get a
You're a
Cylon.
Cylon.
Everyone gets a Cylon.
Non-market substitute, support the original content. Head over to normies.com right now for episodes ahead on the show and many other fun surprises that you will find there. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it.
Do you know we have
Damn.
Legend of Vox Machina? Yu Hakusho?
Say
So
it.
many things.
I'm having fun with this show. It's
Bears ending. We're gonna have a poll for it soon.
we're watching some good TV right now,
Good
guys. I
TV.
gotta say, and good live action stuff too. Like I'm really
Severance.
liking our live action lineup.
Severance.
Severance.
Honestly, Battlestar Galactica is
Battlestar
like,
is so good.
People-
for the
so
year it
upset
came
about
out and everything, it holds up.
I like that the ship
at her.
is a horse essentially. I like
Right.
that analogy.
Just wanted to see if what I told you the other day helped at all.
How'd you come up with that anyway?
I'm a Cylon. If I could prove that I wasn't, would that make a difference? You know, between us?
I'm
Damn.
just so my biggest question is how's Hilo coming back into the picture with another boomer?
He's not coming with her.
Well, you don't know. We don't.
No, you cut him open, there's blood, guts, the whole thing.
This
God,
guy.
they go through a lot of trouble to imitate people.
See you go through a lot of trouble. That's me in like study hall back in the day.
Sleeping?
How I'd sleep on the desk.
Praying.
Yeah, LOL.
Man, this god shit with these Cylons.
I'm Leoman.
I'm
How many
winding
Cylons
you.
were there in the fleet?
Leo Ben. You got
no
two
idea.
short names.
That
as a
makes
first name.
sense. Leonard Bennard.
I'm gonna call you Ben.
God, you stink.
What?
Are you Lieutenant Starbuck?
No, I'm not.
How do you know?
No, I'm not.
How do you know?
Who's that?
They call me Moon
you are.
Sense.
I knew it.
Don't listen to Leonard Bennard.
It all makes sense now,
It does?
doesn't it?
No, does it?
I planted a nuclear warhead aboard one of your ships.
Are you kidding me?
Man, Leo Bond.
When did you do this?
Now I have to use your real name.
30 hours.
How are
What's
people
that?
just going on and off other ships? Like,
Yeah.
how is this happening?
How are we just getting nuked so easily?
Your military training dictates you take it to your masters and let them decide.
Maybe my training wasn't so good.
Yeah, didn't think of that, did ya?
I'm looking forward to spending a little more time with you, Starbuck. We have a lot to talk about.
Dun dun.
Dun, 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 indeed.
There's always bombs going off, bro. What the F?
I
Let
just
me
don't
live.
know how we are putting bombs.
Contact with all
Bombs the
captains
last
in
two
the fleet.
episodes. Bomb the water supply.
Any idea what he wants, Lieutenant? Not yet. Says he's looking forward to spending time with me, though.
Oh, you about to take some bait. He's gonna bring up the whole sun thing, you know.
You believe in the gods, don't you? Lords of Kobol and all that.
Little
Why
baby
should I tell
Adama.
you?
But I look to one God, not the many. To know the face of God is to know madness.
Bro, I'd be cutting fingers off one by one for my answer.
Something wrong with you.
The universe.
What do you see?
I see the patterns.
Okay.
What are the patterns?
It's all there. I see it, and you don't.
Right on. So what do you see?
Okay.
I have something to tell you about the future.
Okay, go on.
But we have to see this through to the end.
Of course.
This is not all that we are. A part of me swims in the stream, but in truth, I'm standing on the shore. The current never takes me downstream.
Okay.
All right, now you're getting a little too much in the weeds.
Do you mind?
Oh, you want that slop? You can eat then, huh?
Kind of bad programming, isn't it? I mean, why bother with hunger?
Yeah.
Part of being human.
Yeah,
This
the
is
sacrifice
weird. Was
they
he gonna go
made.
shit then? Like, oh my god,
Hey,
the
yes,
design's
yeah.
crazy.
It's the same thing. It's like 1-to-1, I guess.
When you're starving,
I haven't seen the
anything
inside of
tastes
one.
good.
Oh my god. What? The
Oh man,
what?
you're gonna make me hate food now.
See, now our smart Cylon would turn off the old pain software about now.
Or
Maybe
you,
I'll turn it off and you won't even know.
maybe. She's like, shit, you could. Oh, no, she said shit,
Came
punch
out
him
of
again.
nowhere.
So the only way you can avoid the pain you're about to receive is by telling me exactly what I want to know.
I knew this about you.
Yeah? You did?
I won't tell you anything.
But then you'll know deep down that I beat you. You're just a bunch of machines after all.
Oh my god.
Let the games begin.
This is in his face. Again.
God.
Oh my god. I mean,
So he's just gonna be, yeah.
he can take it.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
Now she has
God.
I love her dresses every episode.
Oh, look what the cat dragged in.
Oh. You wanna prove that you're not a
Oh
Cylon?
look, 2 Cylons possibly.
Maybe 3.
What?
Oh, sorry, I was counting her too. Titties.
Wonder why they call her Boomer.
Why do they call you Boomer?
Oh, I
Yeah,
gotta find
I'm
out.
curious.
If you're working on a Cylon detector,
What?
do you think I could be in the first batch? What's a rush?
What's your rush?
I saved your life back on Caprica. My co-pilot gave up his seat for you, and I brought you back to Galactica to safety.
Damn, that's all true.
If it wasn't
Set off chain of
Very
events.
true.
Is not quite ready for full-scale implementation, but I could use a beta test subject.
I was gonna say, then what is it ready for?
Beta testing.
Well, what if it's wrong in your beta test?
Plus, he put you to sleep, boy.
Uh-huh. Suck the soul out of him.
The soul out of his body. He woke up paler.
Sharon's late.
I noticed
Cylon
you're calling her
Standard
Sharon
Time.
Yeah, well, I choose to think of her as one of them.
Oh.
now. But she's one of us. It would be best to remember that.
So all of her copies are also very much.
Out there, promiscuous.
I think Cylons in general are just very sexual.
Yeah,
We
right?
had sex.
Congratulations.
Does he love you? I think so.
He
Oh
has
my
to love you.
God.
He has to love you.
We're setting up a cabin for you nearby. Food, water, electricity, all the comforts.
Shouldn't be too hard to convince him to stay and start a life together. If not, kill him.
Gonna populate half Cylon, half human babies.
It'd be like, it's too dangerous to leave. Let's start a rebellion here.
Yeah, I didn't mean like promiscuous, as in like this copy feels closer to the humans. Even the other copy does too.
Yeah.
It's like they genuinely want to feel the emotions.
You're a machine.
I am God.
Okay.
I am God.
I know that God loved you more than all other living creatures, and you repaid his divine love with sin.
You slaughtered my entire civilization. That is evil, and you are evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't no philosophical debate about it.
You got a real thing about rivers and streams, don't
He
you?
sure does. He likes that analogy.
I think we should indulge you in your obsession.
Okay, we waterboarding him? What are we doing?
Waterboarding for sure.
All right, here, get the towel.
I could get to my feet rip your skull from your spinal column, kill and guard in less time than it's taken me to describe it to you.
Oh my
Really?
god. Then why you do it?
Yeah, do what you want.
Yeah.
You little bitch.
It's not the time.
Talk shit, get hit.
Bro, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. That was a big threat.
Oh my god, he
He actually do it.
He did it.
I have a surprise for you.
What's the surprise? Damn, big one.
Bro,
He
her
left her
throat,
so
yeah.
hard. Oh god.
Jesus.
Now the gloves come off.
Shoot
Fucking
him.
kill
Yeah,
him.
he kind of gave himself away.
Nothing so far. How much time remaining? 2 hours, 9 minutes.
Oh my god. Maybe it's the body?
Right, that'd be pretty sweet if you figured that out.
Spread out the fleet. No ship more than 500 clicks from any other ship. Let's limit the damage.
I'm sure they felt
that
around the
makes
body
sense.
like when they did the autopsy and shit.
I mean, but he just got the. Oh no, yeah, you're right.
So we never like even dissected them to
is
see
this?
like
What is happening?
how they're different, you know?
What is this camera?
Yeah,
what
what are you sitting
what
on
is
the phone?
happening? Is he angry?
Is
He's
he
so
still
angry.
alive?
No.
Was he gonna
what?
beat him with his phone?
Right? Fuck, Adama, what were you thinking?
Yeah. Oh.
Or he's gonna put his face in it?
Get ready to do the ice bucket challenge.
Do it.
Do it.
Leave him.
He's strong enough to get up.
Yeah, like
The water's not gonna kill him.
can you kill a Cylon?
Tell me
drowning
where the
them?
warhead is, otherwise you're gonna drown in that bucket.
Let's go. Get your Jack Bauer out. Sack off.
This is not your past, Starbuck. You have a different destiny.
Oh,
What is he a shaman? Like what do you?
Is she a Cylon?
So I'm thinking,
What if you don't transfer all the way back? What if when you die here, you really die? But somewhere in that hard drive that you call a brain is a beeping message. Error. Does not compute.
The music's spicing up too.
Oh.
You're damaged. You're born to a woman who believed that suffering was good for the soul, so you suffered.
What? What is that?
What does that even mean?
You know her mom, or is this like just a euphemism?
It's something that you want to believe because it means that you're the problem, not the world that you live in. You hear her voice every day, and you want her to be right.
Hey, you read your file.
Start again.
Ew, not in that water, bro. I'll tell you everything you want.
right, just change the bucket.
You guys said he's a machine. Like
Stop, there's a camera down here.
Honestly, if he was like in a village, he said those words, somebody would like, okay, he must be God.
Right?
He said some things.
Drowns. Like, look, I know you're like the leader,
Is he down
but
with a smile on his face?
I know, like that's scary, man. What's going on?
Green, you're a normal human being. Red, you're an evil son.
Simple enough.
he's gonna think
Red.
it's broken.
So he really does have a detector.
He's
But
working
look, this is
on
like
one.
beta. I want to make sure it works.
He realized that there's something missing in their blood or whatever.
Troy, mining settlement? It's a lie. Congratulations, Doctor. You've just uncovered the very
Damn,
Here's
100%.
an interesting moment in the life of Gaius Baltar. What will he do?
Shit.
What will you do?
Oh, it looks
Don't
like
tell her.
we're all good. Yeah,
she's
tell
not.
Superior. Tell her it's all shaped up, and then tell Adama.
I'm just interpolating the results.
I thought it was just green or red.
Well, it's a little more complicated than that.
She's like, can I look over? Oh, that's all red.
All red.
Whose entire background vanished in a mysterious act.
It's gonna be wild. What if she could hear?
It's like if you kept asking her about her background, would she like?
It's green.
No.
100% human and very, very bright green as well.
What a bitch.
Did I mention it was bright green?
Like,
Yeah. Could be more human if you tried.
Tell the higher ups. Well, we know he's not, right? We know
He's
like he's
not,
not
he's
going
not.
to. Well, he should.
but your machine works, so I would tell people you
Maybe
start
you
testing
should,
people. Like, yeah, your machine
Yeah.
works.
Because you created this machine. Oh my god, why are you seeing it?
Right?
Jesus,
Oh my god, not everybody is Cylon.
I want you to get me a shot.
No.
I'm going to the
No,
Gemini
poor-
Traveler. I want to see the sound myself.
All right, I'm gonna say this is not working.
He's a computer, right? Like,
Yeah,
essentially.
it's like you're gonna waterboard an iPhone.
but, like, it's like if you keep
like, it's
putting,
not gonna tell you anything.
like, you keep putting the wrong password, computers can keep saying wrong. There's
Yeah,
no like,
it's
okay,
like-
fuck it, you're right.
I'm locked out for 30 minutes now.
All this has happened before.
Yeah?
And all of it will happen again.
Whoa, the Matrix.
Whoa. What do you? Oh, okay.
You don't have the right to
Very
use those
true.
words.
The Matrix is scripture.
You're gonna find Como. Como will lead you to Earth.
Okay.
The hell is going on here?
I was drowning him, Miss President.
Nothing.
Nothing at all. Just asking civil questions.
Yeah,
Play the
just
game.
hanging out, playing checkers.
You spent the last 8 hours torturing this man,
Inhumane treatment of a Cylon.
this machine, and you don't have a single piece of information to show for it.
Like, is this breaking the Geneva Convention? Like, it's a machine. I don't know.
He says we're gonna find Cobalt, and that it's gonna lead us to Earth.
I know Earth. But...
Earth will be full of Cylons.
Earth is real.
Take his restraints off.
Do it.
Why? What
Do
is
it.
happening, Rosalind? Like, why are we doing this?
He could snap your neck real quick if he
Yeah.
wanted to.
I've come here to tell you that this conflict between our peoples does not have to continue.
Oh man, she's trying this route.
It's not right. Trust me.
The warhead doesn't exist. I made it up.
Space him.
I didn't want to die, so when I got caught, I made up a story to buy some time.
No.
The military, they teach you to dehumanize people.
You are. I'm not doing this.
I'll take that into consideration.
Is he?
Oh my god!
Stand up.
What's happening?
A hug.
A hug.
A hug.
Down is a sign.
No, he is
No,
not.
it's not.
No, he's not. Why are you causing
Now we
someone?
can just say, like, you just lied about a bomb. How can we believe on this?
There's no way Adama's a Cylon.
No.
Like, no shot.
Test him.
Like, he's done so much stuff for his family and personally. Like, you know, too, Rosalind. You're not even going to believe that for a second.
Test him.
But the doubt seed is planted.
Yeah.
Really? I don't
And
even
Adama
know.
wouldn't know. Maybe he was the best family man. They're like, he'd be a real good Cylon.
I guess.
Keep him on the low.
Bone. Put him out the airlock.
Yeah, no, good.
I had a feeling they were going to space him.
Yes, I can.
And I will. I'm going to. He's gonna let us.
Right?
Are we
that's
spacing him?
Yeah.
Space,
yeah.
bruh.
That's the only way to deal with Cylons, right? Like, just space them.
During the time I've allowed him to remain alive and captive on this ship, he has caused our entire fleet to spread out defenseless. He puts insidious ideas in our minds. More lethal than
Oh.
and you don't keep a deadly machine around. When it kills your people and threatens your future, you get rid of it.
Do agree.
Damn.
Agree, Rosalind.
What if it could probably survive in space? I would kill it another way.
It would get too cold at some point.
It'd probably just freeze, then you just
Yeah.
thaw it. Thaw.
You hope
They
so.
thaw
It's
it?
Willem-
getting
Willem
to the
Dafoe.
point where it would like shatter.
What is ill? Why? Spaced.
What
I
do you
don't
see?
get it.
What did
It's
you
the same thing that you saw in the
Oh,
dream.
it is. It is.
It
The
was
beginning of
the
the
same
episode in the
exact
trees. When she was
anime,
all
like-
white in her dream and she saw
Yeah.
that guy get spaced like that in the trees.
They must have-
remember?
Yeah.
So is he showing her the future?
How is she seeing? How's Rosalind
It's
seeing?
the Kamala.
Yeah, before she even saw, it was the side effects of Kamala, but still, like, seeing someone that you never met before.
Yeah.
There's some other like supernatural shit going on. Then I
Yeah.
feel like, right?
God is real.
God is
Guys,
real.
Earth is real.
I don't know if he had a soul or not,
No. Just praying for him.
but if he did take care of it,
Traitor.
Tra-
Must
I guess
be-
that's this episode's the one that's making us question.
Yeah.
Oh, they're people too. They have
Yeah.
consciousness.
I mean,
They're
I
machines.
guess.
President Adar once said that the interesting thing about being a president is that you don't have to explain yourself to anyone.
That's true. That's true.
That's a lot of power.
Yeah, but sometimes you
Right.
gotta. Something wrong. We don't have the resources to house a Cylon right now.
Yeah. And Cylon could break free.
Yeah, it could be a threat. Could have a tracker on it. Who knows?
Yeah.
What'd she say? Nothing at all is bothering
Nothing
her.
wrong.
She
Yeah.
just smiled. She was like,
Yeah, she said
Yes, what was wrong?
No,
she's
she was.
sus on him being a Cylon now, or no?
No, for sure.
or just
But like she's
keeping
giving
an eye
that,
out, just keeping an eye out.
She's giving that weird vibe that like she might be a Cylon, and she was like, I had to keep him from telling everyone else that they're Cylons and like space the baby. Or I don't know why you guys keep saying that, but now it's stuck in my head.
Ah, it's me. That was my thing from 100.
Yeah, so she spaced him so that like he couldn't spill the beans.
Yeah, but him planting that seed in her, whether she believes it or not, she's gonna have some different body language towards him. In his eye, she spaced him, and she's looking sus because she's pointing fingers at him. So it kind of makes her look sus that she was the last one
But
with him.
she has like some truth to say, like he's on the ship spreading lies and fear and all that stuff. Like that is true. He was like spitting to Kara all that stuff. Like, hey, you are this. You're gonna find Earth, all this stuff. Try and mess with Rosin, saying like, hey, Adama, your best friend. How does he even know they're best friends? Essentially, in my head, but whatever. I don't know why he said Adama out of everybody. He's like, he's a Cylon.
I'm surprised that they would go that route because our main characters, they're so obviously not Cylons. But like you said,
Is it
I don't know,
obvious?
I guess they could be programmed to just really love them and stuff. It would just take away from some powerful character moments.
He never got to talk to. Oh, the old him talked to Adama, the first one that got killed.
Yeah, at least at least Adama and like Rosalind are not Cylons, right? Because it's like they're just.
I think it doesn't even matter.
They've done too much to try to save the human race, like we've seen.
And I don't think it's a point of like them being not a Cylon or Cylon. It's just creating a fear and doubt.
Yeah.
Now you're doubting everybody. Like, who can you trust? If President can trust Adama and vice versa, like that's essentially who's commanding force for the whole fleet.
Damn.
And she was right. Rosalind was like, this guy is spreading fear, and now we have spread out our fleet so far away and doesn't have defenses.
Yeah.
And we were like running around with chicken, like a head cut off to just find this nuclear bomb that didn't exist. And I think he lied about Adama, but that doesn't stop from creating doubt. Like if I tell you
It
something
does.
that it made like you may wholeheartedly believe that's not true, but it's like
just in case. Yeah.
You planted that seed in their head. It might grow, it might not grow, but that seed is in their head and they thought about it.
yeah. And now I wonder how this is gonna change her decision moving forward when
my
decisions
God.
are made.
I couldn't do it. If I was on the ship, I'd be a fucking wreck.
I'd be like, can we just scan people?
Yeah.
I don't understand why Baltar. I mean, okay, if Baltar just lied to Boomer about her being a Cylon and he doesn't tell anybody, I'm gonna be shitty. If he waited to tell other people for security and safety, I get it.
That's what I figure.
I'm
but
hoping.
We'll see.
I mean, the same way they weren't telling people that Cylons can look like people, I think they are going to hold off on the information so as not to cause mass panic and hysteria.
Until he can talk to like Rosalind directly.
Yeah.
All right, we need to be testing people though.
Or
Let's get
Yeah,
on.
I want him to test other humans to be like, okay, yeah,
Yeah, like,
that's
are we
green.
sure? Yeah.
And it's like not all of them are red or like there's something wrong because you said beta testing. And what a chance the first one. If I was beta testing, your first one was like silent, I'm like, all right, I think the still
we gotta try the machine
tweaking.
out.
Yeah, like let me try
Also
out
test
more.
yourself.
Right?
Yeah, test yourself.
Test 10
I
people,
would
bro.
so test myself.
Yeah, 100%. Test 10.
It's like I know I'm human. If it's saying green, then it's right.
But what if you fuck around
It's
and
like,
test 10
it's,
Cylons?
I know I'm human, but what if he's not? Like it
Yeah.
says red. It's like clearly it's not working.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
clearly human. I
How
mean,
do you gonna go about it? Like
It
it's
could
gonna
be
be
a
so
Cylon.
sus because you don't know where the benchmark is because everybody is a sus right now.
They should have used old dude that they know is a Cylon. They should have taken some of his DNA to test first. So that they have a base to know this works, and then
I wonder if that's the sample he was using for the number 2, Leobon, his body.
Yeah. Did they ever talk about if they found anything in the autopsy? Like, are they not just dissecting
No.
these Cylons?
I don't know what it was, but I know when
one
he
to
was
one, like human, like his body was intact. I assumed they'd be like tearing this thing open.
They said
and
they
see-
found that they've got blood and organs inside.
Yeah.
That, okay,
yeah.
so like
Yeah.
1 to 1.
When
I
they
don't
were
know if it's
asking
one-to-one.
Human
stuff,
copy then.
I
so-
feel, what did we talk? I feel like we
Okay.
haven't talked about the autopsy at all.
I don't know if they mentioned autopsy, but like when they were just talking about even this episode, I think they were saying asking if it bleeds. Starbuck
Yeah.
was like they've got organs and all that in there. And it
yeah,
bleeds.
like
And
everything.
it was sweating. Like,
Yeah.
sweating,
Okay, I thought we were talking. Sorry, I thought we
all
talked
the
about autopsy.
emotions and stuff.
You know what the secret ingredient is? You
Mr.
know, and
Krabby's-
it's not semen.
Oh.
Semen is a part of it, but you know the real secret ingredient is
Chemical X.
love.
Love.
They need love. They need helo. They're like, but does he love her yet? Like, he didn't say it. Like, I'm pretty sure. It's like, did he say it? He's got to say it. Why does he have to say it? Why do you have to be so sure that he has to love you? Even in the very beginning, Trisha Helfer was the number 6 was like, do you love me? Can I love you? No, not to Boomer, to Gaius at the beginning. She wanted to feel like what love was like. She wanted a kid, you know?
It could also be that they really believe the version of God that you can only have sex with somebody who loves you. And they're really taking that literally and going with that route.
Like, it has to be born of pure love.
I don't even know what's born. I don't know if you've seen the kids right now.
I think we're about to see a pregnant Boomer.
Yeah.
She's gonna just give
I get
Raising a
they're very
population.
human. I get it, trust me, but like how a baby though?
I
I mean, they've got all the organs. What do you mean? Do you think she can't incubate a baby?
I don't get it.
I
Start
think
photocopying
the
some babies
concept of repopulating when you are running away from apocalypse just seems so hard.
I'm not bringing a
difficult.
kid to apocalyptic world, bro. That's insane.
Yeah, how do you even introduce that?
I don't know if it's not gonna work the same way. I don't know. I'm just theorizing that they're making a Helo Cylon, and it has to do with his using Boomer as a to give birth, or I don't know, maybe to get him primed for it or something.
Or they'll send him back as another but like I'm sorry, if Hilo comes back after a while, I'm like, you're 100% a Cylon, dude.
Yeah,
like you are a Caprica who how'd you survive? Who what? Nah. No.
Stay in your current location, and then she bounced.
Immediately. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought she said.
What was it? Sorry.
So they were saying like, stay close by. We're gonna put up a camp with like shelter and water, and like then convince him to stay there. Like, don't go anywhere.
But she was like, we gotta run faster than ever.
And when she went back to Halo, it was like, the Cylon's coming. Like, let's run. Like, they ran away immediately.
Like, yeah.
So actually running away, like,
or just not in the area.
It feels like she was like, that was the greatest thing I've ever had in my life. I think I'm gonna betray my entire race.
Yeah,
she liked the sex. She liked the actual sex.
That was better than I thought it was gonna be.
You know, it could be.
Yeah, it was like staying in your current location.
To betray your people?
Man, I can't believe Space Leo on, but I get it. But also, like, he's gonna wake up angry in a different body and come at you revenge.
Or maybe not even angry, right? Like they just
I don't know, man.
I mean, also the other option was like, we're gonna create a camp for you. You're gonna go find this camp and find out there's water, there's electricity, there's everything. So let's convince each other to just stay here while still silent, occupied. And it's like, if he doesn't stay, then kill him. If Halo does say like, oh yeah, that makes sense. It's like, what? We're not staying here to repopulate. Right? We just found this random cabin. How long are we gonna have water? Are we gonna farm outside and stay away from Cylon?
If they're in an apocalyptic world, don't bring kids into it, man. Don't do it.
Y'all have not 4 kids in an apocalypse.
No.
I'm not trying to take care of one. No,
one, I'm barely taking care of finding resources for myself. 2, I'm not gonna take care of you. And 3, they're not gonna have anybody to like grow up with. If I find somebody, I don't know.
But
who knows, man? They're gonna start a life together.
What about a dog?
Freaking.
You can always get a man's best friend.
Emily Blunt and Ryan Krasinski did it in A Quiet Place. They had that baby.
Well, yeah, and guess what happened to one of the kids? I'm not gonna go.
Well, that was the baby they had before.
That's not my thing.
The baby they had after
in the second one.
She did, yeah.
What happened to Maggie in Walking Dead? Did she ever get a kid?
She did get a kid. Yeah, she named his name was Herschel.
After her
father.
Man, that shit was wild.
What else happened this one?
That was really, Leo Bond choked her. She was like, "Yeah, I can do whatever I want." By the way,
and he was like, "I could flex and bust out of here."
I can flex.
She was like, "Do what you want," and then he did it. And well,
she did pray for his soul if he had one and all. After literally calling him a nobody and a nothing this whole time, she's like, "You suck. I'm drowning you. You're nothing."
Yeah, she was dehumanizing him the entire time, treating him like utter shit.
Yeah.
But I guess deep down she did feel some sort of like not kinship, but like this is a person.
Something.
Still.
I mean, they put their hands on the glass too together. Like everybody saw that, by the way, girl.
So they have exactly flesh, bone, guts, everything. They bleed. They also feel pain and love.
But they have
and he also said that they have soul.
He also knew some shit about Starbuck, or maybe he was just guessing based on like.
But no, here's my thing. I want to know. They've been spying on them. He knows I was Starbuck. He's like, "You're Starbuck."
Yeah.
Adama. Why he said that to Laura? Like they know. They've been spying. There's that thing. What makes you think that was the only thing there?
Yeah.
And who knows how long they've been getting information.
No.
So it was all
Yeah.
purposeful, the things he was saying
But
to
even
her.
if they're spying, they know that information. What make them not a living being? Like they're not.
Yeah.
Because as
They
far
are.
as we
They
know,
are
we
living.
created them. They were machines, but I don't think.
We also create baby.
Well, yeah, but we know that we make them like organically. We built these and put these things together and then sent them off into space, and then they came back looking like humans. I feel like
I mean,
they
we have
found out how to
IVF now.
grow
We
and
can make
incubate
humans. Yeah, we can make our
Yeah,
own human
but if they
second
have
now.
everything, essentially a copy of ours, because I think this episode's called Flesh and Bone, and I think they made a pretty big deal. It was like, what does separate you from us, from them?
So-
Now at this point, like, yeah, we may have started wherever we started, but at this point, if they also have soul, they also know Lord of
I mean,
Kobel.
technically,
Like,
the
they believe
rule
in God.
to
The-
be a human, you have to eat, drink, and breathe.
He
Is
was
that-
eating.
He's
He was
eating.
drinking.
Yes, I
he was
mean-
sweating.
He just can't
Maybe
die
he
in the
is
breeding, I
him,
guess.
man.
But also, like, if I recall correctly, when we first met Leoban as the arms dealer, he had like metal bone, right? That's how we realized Cylon.
And I remember him getting hit, and I think he bled like green or blue or something, though. Like something was spurting out of him.
I forgot. What
It kind of was revealed in the conversation more so that he was Cylon. Like it was a very cleverly written dialogue where like it was spilled over time, and then after a while they dropped pretense.
Mhm. Good
Yeah.
shit, man. Battlestar Galactica, you hold up. You are a fun show.
Battlestar. I want to watch another, but I cannot lest you can right now on the normies.com, or you wait one more week and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hey, Cylons! Thank you so much for watching another episode of Battlestar Galactica with us. Big shout out to our supporters, Anthony Hardy, Kelly Rice, Joe, Puvy, Stephen Everett Jr., Todd Canuck Schmuck. You guys are awesome, and so is everybody watching. We'll see you next time.